Okay, good morning, ladies. Today I decided to let you come with me on one of my walks. Although I don't feel like walking today, force of habit, I'm pushing myself to do it anyways. I'm kind of sore, but like I said before, you must go on. Okay, so what I'm about to do, I'm actually going to show you where I walk, how far I walk, and how long I walk. So this video is actually proof of what I put in on a daily basis. Now, mind you, I do this twice a day, 5 to 6 days a week. Okay, so as you can see, I'm right outside of my apartment complex, and so this neighborhood I'm very familiar with. So make sure you pick an area that you are comfortable with. This is like my alternative to the gym. I don't have a gym membership right now, and I'm not like the gym type. I think the gym is way more distracting than actually walking somewhere, whether it's a track, a park where they actually have a trail. You know, I'm that type of person. I like to walk trails and, tracks and things like that. But for right now, this is what I'm doing. So, as you can see, I normally go, if I come out my apartment complex and go to my right, I can actually go to my right, go all the way down to that light, and then I make a right. Today, I'm going this way. I like to switch it up to make me feel like I'm actually doing a different type of workout. So, I'm going to actually cross over, and then we're going to walk. Okay, so you guys can actually see what I do on a daily basis. It's approximately about, I guess, 7:30 in the morning. I just dropped my kids off at school. Usually when I drop them off, I come back home, I park my car, and I just start walking. I don't go upstairs because I know if I go upstairs, I will get lazy. Okay, so you guys are actually going to see what I do every morning. Don't get bored, because like I said, this is actually a video for you to actually watch the clock to see how long it takes me to get around this block, okay? And just keep up with what I'm doing, basically, okay? So this is one of those cheesy, boring videos. It's just to show you guys. And let me move my keys so that you guys won't be hearing them rattling in your ears. All right, ladies. Now, for those of you who would like to try this, I have some walkers this morning on my trail. Okay. I usually don't see anybody. But anyways, for those of you who would like to join me in the mornings, also in the afternoons, you can now do so. All you have to do, go to my website, click on this video, and I will be right there with you. Good morning. So it won't be as if you're walking alone. You will be walking with me. Okay? This is one of the things that would help motivate you. So I'll say keep going. Don't give up. Just think about the results in the end. Okay? Now as you can see, I'm actually kind of speed walking. As I was telling my niece, I don't jog, I don't run. It doesn't feel good on my knees. So I do what I call a speed walk, which to me, for me, it does the same thing. To each its own. It's whatever works for you. Now, I'm going to say this. If the video cuts off, that lets you know that I either didn't have enough memory in my phone to hold the video. But I will do another one to let you guys know how much longer I had on this particular walk. This is another activity I'm going to actually add to my workout. Tennis. A very, very good sport to take up for a workout. You guys see how Serena looks. She didn't get that way just sitting at home. That court. So that's actually something else I'm going to be incorporating in my workout routine to kind of make it fun. Now, it's always good to walk with another partner as well. If you have a best friend that's just as active and determined as you are. Me, I don't have people who can keep up with me. I walk really fast. And most people that start working out with me, they don't call or they don't stick it out because I push myself. You know, I'm the type of person where if I start walking out somewhere, I don't care if I got myself in too deep, I'm going to finish that walk. I've started paths and trails to where I've said, what in the hell have I started? But I'm so competitive and determined, I refuse to turn around or take the shortcut. I just tough it out. I say, God, please give me the strength to finish this walk. And once I finish it, I feel so accomplished. And that's the same feeling you guys are going to start feeling. And that's when that force of habit is going to start kicking in. You're going to want to work out every day. You're going to want to walk. You're going to feel guilty when you don't do it. That's where I am now. I literally feel guilty when I don't get out here and walk. I have to do something because I feel like I'm neglecting my curves. And I love me. And anything I love, I pay very close attention to it. I do not neglect it. I give it my undivided attention. I'm an Aquarius. You want to start, taking deep breaths and inhaling and exhaling the right way. Your breathing techniques is very important when walking. You don't want to cut off your oxygen supply, and give yourself a headache. Just breathe. You guys hear me breathing? Inhale, outhale, exhale. Yeah, exhale, not outhale. I don't think outhale is a word. But anyways, inhale, exhale. You guys get the point. It's too early. Okay, let's see. I am 9 minutes into my walk. Keep in mind, I'm actually walking as fast as I can. I call it speed walking. I don't get out here just hokey pokey around and just walk. I see people get up and they just walk. That type of walk to me is for old people because some of them have bad hips, legs, knees, and they're just walking actually for their health. You know, they're walking to get their heart rates pumping and being, you know, getting out and just flexing their muscles and legs. But when you're walking to lose weight, burn fat, you have to walk a little faster than a snail or a turtle to see results. So don't get out here and start walking 2 to 4 miles and you're walking like a turtle. What's the point of that? How old are you? You 80, 90, 100 years old? Why are you walking that slow? You guys have to get your heart rate going. You have to walk as if you're jogging or running to actually see results. You're going to start to feel it in your legs and your hips. And please, please wear the proper shoes. Oh my God, I did this starting out with some cheap shoes and boy, did my feet feel it. You want to make this journey as comfortable as possible. Don't wear clothing that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, don't wear shoes that are going to hurt your feet. Don't walk in areas you're unfamiliar with. Find an area that you're comfortable with. You know the stomping grounds. Okay? You don't want to put yourself out of your comfort zone because that'll only just be another excuse that you're used not to do this. You want to do this. You can do this. It's not hard. Okay? If you can't afford to go to Dr. Miami, like I can't right now, and get that BBL done, this is your BBL substitute. Okay? This is what you do when you don't have money or when you're afraid to go up under the knife. When you feel like that type of stuff is risking your life, then this is what you do. Okay? No excuses. You ladies can obtain the same body type with simply walking, eating right, morning, and just getting out there and being motivated. Okay, I've made it up here to the corner. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to go left. Okay. Hate this traffic. We're still going. We're still going. See how many minutes? 14 minutes into my walk. So as you can see, it's not a lot of time out of your daily routine to do this. Now, if you work several jobs, implementing a workout routine in your schedule can be challenging. But my motto is, if there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to do it, you are going to make a way to do it. So, being that I am, I work from home, I have my own business, and I'm pretty much not on anybody's schedule, it's easy for me to set my own schedule as to when I want to walk. So I walk in between the hours of 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. every morning. I do Monday through Friday, twice a day. And then I go back, I rest on Saturdays, and then I get back out here on Sunday. Now Sunday is actually when I walk this particular, I call it track. Everywhere I walk is a track. So this track that I'm walking today, I usually do this on Sundays, but being that I'm already a month in my workout routines, I'm actually pushing myself to the limit. So not only have I, not only do I do my regular walks, I actually moved those short walks that I would normally take. I think it was like maybe a mile, and I switched it over to this track. So I pretty much do this track. I do my Sunday track practically 3 times out of the week, when normally I would do it once a week because it's so long. I haven't actually miled it yet, but I will. I'll have to go on my map and figure out how many miles this actually is that I'm walking, so that way I can pretty much let you guys know what it is. But I usually don't want to know how many miles I walk, because if I know how many miles I walk before I start walking it, it's going to make me feel like I'm doing too much. So I usually don't even want to know. I usually just get out and I time myself, or I see how far I can walk. So the mile thing, I could care less, as long as I'm getting in my workout, as long as I'm sweating, as long as I'm feeling it, and as long as I can look at my clock and it'll tell me you've walked 30 minutes or an hour, I'm good. Because that's usually what I do. I work out 30 minutes to an hour twice a day, 6 days a week. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I get fans like that quite often. It's cute though. But anyways, like I was saying, for you ladies who work, long hours, 12 to 16 hours a day, and have like 2 and 3 jobs, it's gonna be challenging putting this in your on your schedule, but you can do it. So again, like I was saying before, I do in the mornings from 7 a.m. in between the hours of 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and then I go back and I do a workout in between the hours of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. So any time in between those times is when I get out and I work out. Now mind you, I would have already had my dinner at 6 or 6:30. Okay, so it pretty much gives me a 30-minute window to digest my food or whatever, and then I do my walk. And then when I get home, you'll notice that you're hungry again because you practically burnt off what you just ate. So what I normally do, I get yogurt and some granolas. I may even eat a bowl of Raisin Bran cereal or Frosted Flakes, the Walmart brand. Fruit, some type of multigrain chips, any type of healthy snack to curb that hunger crave that is going to suddenly come back after your walk. So every schedule is different. So I can't really give you guys a schedule. I can give you like a general schedule, an idea as to when you should walk. But like I said, if you're one of these women who have like 2 and 3 jobs, you're gonna have to sit down with all your schedules and figure out what will be the best times for you. Okay? But don't feel like you're alone. You have Miss Ross right here with you. You can actually just Go to my website, click on this video, and I'll walk with you. Okay? We will do this together. 5 to 6 days a week. I'm doing this. Okay? So when you get discouraged or you feel like you want to give up, you just say, Miss Ross is doing it. She's up. I'm going to do it. Sometimes we need other people close to us that we know to motivate us. So if I can get out here and do it, and I feel like I'm one of the most laziest people I know. I'm not as active as everybody thinks I am. You know, it seems that I'm active because I'm always into something. You know, I'm always doing something. You know, if they don't see me doing music, you know, they see me doing my cleaning business. They see me doing my web designs. I'm always busy. I'm pretty much a multitasker, jack of all trades. I have to stay busy. You know, I get bored really fast, so I have to switch it up. That doesn't mean I'm active, because it doesn't take me physically getting out and doing anything to accomplish everything that I'm doing. You know, half the time I'm home sitting on my computer because everything is online now. You know, so really the only times that I'm out is when I'm performing, when I'm meeting with clients for other business related matters, which is rare because I don't have to get out and meet with anybody. I can pretty much conference call them on the phone. Who's burning gas as high as gas is today? Not I. But anyways, I'm a businesswoman of convenience. I look for everything that's convenient for me so that I can accomplish what I'm doing. You know, especially with, you know, the price of everything going up. You got to do things a little smarter now. So, like I said, the only time I'm physically active is when I'm performing or when I'm out here working out. And that's why I push myself, because I'm not that active. Also, keep in mind, ladies, that your diet, your eating habits must change. Okay? You cannot continue eating the same foods that you were eating that allowed you to gain the weight that you have now. And you know what that is. You know what that food is. Okay? You know what you're not supposed to be eating, what you shouldn't be eating. And when you eat something and you feel guilty about eating it, you know you don't need to be eating it. Okay, I'm looking at the clock and I am 23 minutes into my walk. I don't know if my memory on this phone is going to actually record the entire walk. And I got to figure out how to upload this thing to my computer, because I won't be able to take any more videos if my memory is full. Guess that means I need to buy me some more memory or get me a new phone for Christmas, right? Again, one of those things that's not that important to me. Purchasing new electronics. Hey, if it's not broken, why try to fix it? This LG is not broke yet. But I would like one of those iPhones. That would be nice. So if anybody out there would like to buy Miss Ross something for Christmas, the iPhone would be sufficient. Appreciate you. Okay, see, I'm passing by my normal plaza. This is actually where I do a little shopping. See, you got Marshall's, Rainbow. Planet Fitness is actually over here. But who needs Planet Fitness? I can keep my $10 a month in my pocket and get the same results, right? Right. Hey, some people are membership fanatics, some are not. I'm one of these people who could care less about the gym, although I've had gym memberships in the past. I've had a membership at Bally's, 24-hour fitness. I think I've had one at Planet Fitness, if I'm not mistaken. I've never done LA Fitness. And again, I would find myself walking a track in my neighborhood or in my nearby park before I would go to the gym. So basically, I was just throwing away money, paying $10, $15, or $20 a month for nothing, you know, basically, because I was less motivated to go to the gym, because it's like there's a lot of thirsty guys at the gym and a lot of thirsty women at the gym. Everybody just looking for somebody to sleep with, trying to attract attention. You know, women coming in there with their camel toes, guys coming in there with their nuts bulging. I'm like, what the hell is this? Is this a place to work out? Or is this a place to hook up? So, wasn't my cup of tea. I prefer to work out alone, where people are not paying me any attention, so that I can focus on the purpose of me breaking a sweat in the first place. And at the same time, save my money. Like I said, everything you do nowadays, you got to do it smart. You know, stop trying to do everything everybody else is doing. If you can't do it, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. Who cares? You know, it's a lot of people that can't afford to do what they see everybody doing, but those people are smarter. They're planning for their future. You got people out here trying to save money to buy a house and buy their idea of dream vacation, pay for their kids' college tuitions. You know, who cares about what everybody else is doing? Do what suits you. All right, if you guys didn't miss it, I already been the block again. So I'm actually on the, what is this? 1, 2, third block. I think it's 4 blocks. So I've already bent the corner. I am actually walking south. Came north, west, and back south, and then we're gonna go back east. I think that's right. But anyways, I'm not trying to keep up with all that. The point of this video is to just show you guys what I do every day, twice a day. And I probably won't do another video like this for a while, because narrating, holding this phone, you know, kind of throwing me off a little bit. But at the same time, I am still getting in a workout. Now, my brother, he's in the military, he's in the army. He is in the best shape of his life. His body is like, whoa, yes. So I called him one time and I asked him, what can I do? Because, you know, he's in the military. He's gone through boot camp. And my best friend, Trinette, she's in the military, went through boot camp, had all that training, body like, whoa. And, you know, they've given me their fitness tips. And pretty much they both agreed that walking, running, jogging, drinking water is pretty much the best thing that you can do to lose weight. And then when you want to start building muscle and toning up, like your butt muscles and lifting your breast, that's when all those other workouts will come into play. You know, your target areas, your weightlifting. Now, I never liked weightlifting because I thought it made you look all bulky and hard. I don't like looking hard. I'm a female. I want to look as soft as I can, but at the same time still have that Coke bottle, you know, figure. I don't like muscle. I'm not a muscle person. I don't even like guys with all those muscles, you know. I honestly don't. And that's just not something I find attractive on a woman or a man too much. Some women can wear it well. Some women overdo it. Some women overdo it, but I understand that some of those women and men are bodybuilders. So they are on a whole nother level. Okay? But anyways, that part is for you to consult with a weight trainer. My boy, LKOK on Facebook, Better Body Fitness Training. He's someone that you can talk to in regards to weightlifting. He's located in Tampa. Now, his muscles are good. He doesn't have too many. They're all in the right places. They're good. You know, so I can deal with someone who has, you know, that many muscles because it's decent. He still looks fit, you know, and he doesn't look overdone. Okay? But you guys can look him up, LKOK, Better Body Fitness. He's located in Tampa. And also he's on my Facebook page. So if you go through my friend list and just look at LKOK, and then you'll find him. All right? Oh, 31 minutes into my walk. Now I'm sure that I'm gonna have to do an extended upload on YouTube for this video. Or it'll just have to go on Facebook. But this is just for you to skip. You can even skip through the video. You don't even have to watch the entire video. I'm sure by now some of you have skipped through it, because who's watching a video for 30 minutes? I don't even do it. I usually skip through people's videos and get to the interesting parts. You know, especially if it's boring and I just want them to get to the point. I skip through to the end to kind of see if they made their point. And some of them don't. But oh well. So this is one of those videos that the purpose of it is just to show you how long and far I walk. It's proof that I actually get out here and I walk. Okay? That's what this is. And I got to be careful with these cars. Matter of fact, let me just go this way. Let me just go around. Got the post office here. These people, they act like they don't see you. As they just, whew, in such of a hurry. Why? Is it that serious? Patience is a virtue, people. Patience. And don't be alarmed when you get a few horns honked at you, or you get a few stares. That's normal. Men like to look. Nothing wrong with looking. You know, comes with the territory. As long as they don't try to stop and talk to me, I'm okay. Because I am not one of these women that pick up guys on the side of the road while I'm walking, or the guy that stops in the middle of the road in the median, almost causes an accident just to ask you your name. Are you kidding me? Nope. Those are the guys. I keep moving. 9 times out of 10, half of these guys are married, engaged in relationships, just had a baby, and out here still trying to pick up women. It's like you see a woman clearly working out. Do you really think she wants to talk to you? She can go to the gym for all of that. I'm giving you gym goers a hard time. But I know all of you guys are not in the gym to pick up on men and women. Or are you? I'm just playing. I'm playing. morning. Don't forget, you guys can check out more videos that I'll be doing on my YouTube page. You actually have to go to my website, missross.com. Click on the YouTube icon in the top right corner of the website, and it'll actually take you to my YouTube page, and you can pretty much see all the other videos that I will be posting, okay? And please feel free to share them if you feel like they are informative, fun, you know, comedic. It doesn't matter. I can be a clown sometime. It's okay. Okay, I'm actually coming up on another block. And I usually listen to music on my phone, but being that I'm doing this video, I'm not able to do that right now. But it's okay to have, I don't do the headphones thing because I like to be aware of my surroundings. I don't know who's coming up behind me. So I don't do the headphone thing. I actually just play it out loud on my phone. But to each his own. I don't like surprises. It's bad enough those people on the bicycles that come up behind me and I don't notice them freak me out. See what I mean? Freaky. My old workplace. I miss that place in Georgia. Had a good time with all my coworkers. Miss Shay, Jay, my ex-manager Paul, David, Owen. Aw, this brings back memories. I miss you guys. I do. Okay, I just bent the block. So as you can see, I gotta go all the way down to that light. And then I'm going to make a left. And then I'm going to be back where I started. Alright? So if you guys paid attention to the beginning of the video, you would notice when I came out, I showed you my right and I showed you my left. So I'm gonna come out on my right side and I'm gonna be right back smack in the middle of where I started out. And this block actually is where what I do every day. This block, which this is longer. than what I normally do. Normally you see that light down there? I would come out and I would go right and I would just keep going up all the way down to Military. But then I switched it up because after a month of doing this, it was getting too easy. So I needed a new challenge. I needed to feel the burn again. So I pretty much extended the walk to this entire block. And boy, do I feel it. Honestly, when I get home, my legs are like noodles. Oh my God. But it's worth it because you see how strong my legs look. If you see most of my pictures, my legs look very firm and strong. Although my sisters claim I've always had muscular built legs, even as a child. Some of us are just built that way. And honestly, if I can remember, I did have like little muscles in my legs as a child. I'm gonna have to have my mom go dig through my childhood photos so I can actually show you guys. But anyways, this is what I do to try and maintain my figure. Hell, I figured the older you get, the more you should be motivated to work out. The better you should look the older you get. You know, just because you get older, that don't mean you give up on yourself. That doesn't mean you just sit back and say, oh, well, unless you have some serious health condition where you can't work out, where your weight is going to come on. A lot of women have thyroid problems. A lot of women have that sickness where they gain weight. Some of the medications cause them to gain weight. Then, you know, you guys are excluded. But if you're in good health and you're just lazy, now that's no excuse. You should want to look and feel your best, especially if you got a man. Oh my God, that should be, if you don't do it for yourself, you love that man, give him something worth coming home to. Give him something worth looking at. My goodness, you got the man. He done been with y'all these years. I know a lot of you say, well, that ain't no need of me doing all of that. I got him. Okay, but you want to keep him too. See, that's a lot of you girls' problem. You get comfortable with the fact that you got him. But the key is keeping him. The same way you got him is the same way you're gonna keep him. Stay up on yourself. You know, it's a good look. It's healthy. You know, you're gonna look and feel your best. He's gonna enjoy it. I'm already sweating. Look at my armpits. You see that? Yeah. It'll do it to you. But that's a good thing. Okay, I am 43 minutes into my walk. So you guys see what I go through twice a day. Well, actually, this is I'm in my second month. So this entire walk pretty much sums up the ones I would do twice a day, to be honest, because it's longer. The ones I would do before, they both still equaled a little over maybe an hour, 20 minutes. Because each of the walks I think was like 35 minutes from the track that I used to walk. So being that this one is a little over an hour by itself, it's pretty much equals. Got some morning. Got some bikers. Look at that. Y'all see them men? Now you know those men are about. Those men got to be about 60 to 70 years old, and they're even out here on bicycles getting their workout in, trying to keep it right for their wives. Come on now. Y'all ain't gonna let the old men on the bikes outdo you, are you? Really? Ladies, you got to do better. Get your asses up. See what I mean? Every day. I literally had a guy stop in the middle. See this median right there? Pulled his truck over, and actually he was a city driver. He's like one of these guys that come out and check the meters or something at the apartment complexes, because I've actually seen him in my complex before. And then he stopped in the middle of the street. He was talking to me, I was walking, and he was just driving along slowly in the median, talking to me, saying how he never saw me out here before and what's my name. Yeah, you get that a lot, but just keep it moving. We ain't got time for that. I always say, I'm working out. You see what I'm doing? I'm working out. I don't have time for that. All right, well, see you later. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, when I get to the point where I started out, we're gonna check the timer and we're gonna see what time it is. For all you skepticals, doubters, haters who wanna say, she don't be working out, she don't be walking like that. Honey, if I didn't do this on a daily basis, I would have been passed out by now.